Hey guys, Chris here, Nice Garage. We picked up a 2024 CRF125F. Nice little bike. My sons and my sister-in-law both learned how to ride with a clutch and shifting with this bike, so we are about to put on a pro circuit exhaust that we picked up for it. Just a little too quiet. So, hey Louie, say hi to the camera. That's Louie the Pity. He's on Instagram. Check him out. Okay, we opened the box. This is how the exhaust is packed. Comes with the instructions, a couple decals. That's awesome. Some anti-seize. Here's the header pipe. This is for the shield, and then the exhaust is in here, and it's a T-6 with the carbon back on it. It has the spark arrestor in it, and it only mounts to these 2 points, and then this mounts to the head. So I'm gonna have my son do this so I can video this, and we're gonna get started. Okay, same thing on this bike as the other bike. It says tools you'll need to remove and install the exhaust system is a 10mm T-handle socket or wrench and 12mm. Well, just like the other bike, that's an 8mm. So that's wrong. But we're going to start taking off the side plastics right now. So this is basically the same as the 110. There is a push plastic pin on here that goes into there. So it feels like it's a little tight. You think there's another bolt on there, but there's not. So there's one bolt there, and then there's one up there. And then on the inside, there's one of those plastic tab thingies again, which you pop up with a screwdriver and pull that, and you can take the plastic completely off to make it easier to work. So the instructions were right on this. These are 12mm here, and then we will see what the head is. Because I think, yeah, that's 12 also, I bet. That was 13, that's 11. So that's probably 12. Let me see the 12. And bingo. So we'll go ahead, unloosen these 2 bolts on the head, this, and take off the stock exhaust. So as you see in that video, here's where the connection is. Now the new pipe doesn't have a clamp there or a bolt. I got to see if we have to reuse the factory bolt or not, because it's black, so I don't think use it, but I'll look at the instructions. Now the head is off, the header, and we'll get that off. All right, so you do not reuse the clamp that was there. You just put a little bit of that anti-seize compound that it came with in that envelope, or in the instructions. But right now this is 8mm here and here, and he's going to take that off and bolt that onto the new head pipe. Then we're going to stick the head pipe on and just put them on finger tight. Okay, if you follow the instructions, it does say, and this is what you do. You want to put the head pipe on. After we put on the heat shield, put this in there, put some of the anti-seize on there, get that in there so it fits nice. Like, put it in there, make sure you have a nice flat surface. Start these bolts, but don't tighten them down too tight, okay? We just have them on their hand tight. You can hear that wiggling around. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the back on now, and then we'll start back here and tighten that bolt, and then we'll come up here and, well, we'll probably tighten, once we get on there, we'll probably tighten the head first. But once we get on there, then we'll get it all into place and tighten it down. Okay, so we're getting ready to set this on. So we got some anti-seize in there, and there we go. Here is the bolt from the back. And we'll start this one. My son went in to grab some gloves. There you go, buddy. Okay, so as you can see, we got this on hand tight. This one's in there hand tight. And now when you come up here to move the header pipe, even though these are hand tight, you can see it's barely moving. So we will tighten these up, and you don't want to tighten them down real tight. We're just going to snug them up. These ones back here, you can tighten them down decent, but that one then. So we'll get these 4 bolts tightened, put the plastic back on, and we're going to hear what it sounds like. Oh.
Are these ones supposed to be like real tight?
Yeah, let me check and see. All right, good job. There you go, that's good, that's good. All right, so let's get the plastic back on.
What's the plastic?
Okay, so plastics are on. Everything's tight. It looks good. Let's give it a cold start. Make sure it's in, I'm pretty sure it's in neutral. We'll take out the spark brush just like we did on the other bike and see if that changes the tone. We'll see if I can have an Allen key to fit there. I don't think I do here because I didn't the last time we did that, but it did make the other bike a little bit louder. Not much, but just a little bit. We don't ride in the state forest, so we don't need the spark brush